What was Grant's involvement in the whiskey ring? Have you ever wondered how a scandal could shake the foundations of a presidency? The whiskey ring scandal during Ulysses S. Grant's time in office is a prime example. This scandal unfolded between the years of 1871 and 1876 and involved a conspiracy among whiskey distillers, government agents, and politicians. They worked together to bribe officials in the United States Treasury Department to avoid paying federal whiskey taxes. This scheme primarily took root in St. Louis and other cities in the Midwest. Now let's talk about Grant's role in this scandal. His involvement is quite complex and has sparked much discussion among historians. The scandal came to light thanks to Grant's Treasury Secretary, Benjamin Bristow. Bristow was a reformer who aimed to dismantle this corrupt network. His efforts led to the indictment and conviction of many involved, including John McDonald, who was the revenue collector for Missouri and considered the leader of the ring. Grant had appointed McDonald in 1869, which made the situation even more complicated. Another key figure in this scandal was Grant's private secretary, Orville Babcock. Babcock was a close friend of Grant and had served as his aide during the Civil War. He was indicted for his involvement in the whiskey ring but was acquitted after Grant testified in his defense. This support from Grant raised eyebrows and was seen as controversial, as it seemed to protect someone suspected of corruption. Interestingly, Grant himself was never formally charged with any wrongdoing related to the scandal. However, there is a lot of speculation about how much he actually knew about the ring's activities. Some historians believe he was completely unaware of the extent of the corruption, while others think he may have turned a blind eye or been indirectly involved through his close associates. Despite the scandal, Grant's Justice Department took action against members of his own Republican Party who were implicated. They managed to recover about $3 million in stolen tax revenue and secured over 100 convictions. This shows that Grant's administration was willing to confront corruption, even when it involved his political allies. On the last full day of his presidency, Grant made a controversial decision to pardon John McDonald, the convicted leader of the whiskey ring. This act further fueled suspicion about Grant's true stance on the scandal and raised questions about his judgment. Overall, Grant's involvement in the whiskey ring scandal was largely indirect. While he did not engage in illegal activities, his connections to individuals like Orville Babcock and his pardon of McDonald cast a shadow over his presidency. The scandal highlighted the broader issues of political corruption during the Reconstruction era, following the Civil War and the challenges Grant faced in managing his administration.